From Boston, Mass. this evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, we wrap up this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
Standing in, Ronald Torreyes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Cruz makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 to him now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery, and he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2-1.
Cruz is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and chopped to third. Taylor's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Jose Barrios gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Cave moves over. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. Here's the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Outside, that's a ball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Behind 0-2 now. And Duda behind 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting
And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Now batting, C.J. Cron, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Cron is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Chris Taylor. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Jake Cave to the plate as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Center fielder, Jake Cave.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now here's the pitch. swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first and a dive, but he's back in there. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twin strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Steve Pearce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1-1. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Pierce stands at second with no outs. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Cone is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he gets ahead 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Vasquez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Weakly hit to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Lucas Duda. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chopper to first, might only get 1, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two and 1 the count. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that
Now
leadoff
batting,
double
second
pretty much
baseman,
meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pedroia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Third baseman, number 3. Fred.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Betts over at second. Pedroia at first. 2 out in the inning. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Cave. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Hey. 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now
he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second and bobbled out there by Pedroia. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
The shortstop, Ronald.
Digging in once
Torreyes.
again, Ronald Torreyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. D-Rodan and I return to Boston after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
Trying
Red
to
Sox,
pick things up where we left
the
off.
first baseman,
Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dio, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Set and the 1-1 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Everyone knows
The
that this
catcher.
guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Bradley takes his lead at third with one away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Up next for the
Boy,
Red
it's been
Sox.
tough to score in this
The
one
left
so
fielder.
far through the fifth inning, but that
Andrew.
RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Benintendi carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready on 0-2. Left side, but well foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready for another chance? Ronald
Leading off for the
Torreyes.
Twins.
He's set to lead
The
it off
shortstop,
in the Minnesota end of the sixth.
Torreyes.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. One and one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ball one.
The count 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Lucas Duda, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Martin Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Martin Perez.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Buxton racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there. And that will end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The next Twin up, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the payoff pitch home. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field, and it bangs off the monster. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 70.
Into the box now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering to the right side and through a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2 count.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Carson Smith.
Miguel Sano will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Buxton, the runner at third. Torreyes at second with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Three runs already home here. Full count still. Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 2. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be
Up next for the
interesting
Red
to see the cat and mouse with
The
the
left
manager.
fielder.
Does he use the bunt
Andrew.
right here? Do we put a little hit and run on?
Benintendi.
Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
Number
left-hander
49.
out of the bullpen.
Adalberto Mejia.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In for strike 2. Mejia, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
That's
batting,
his 5th
right fielder,
strikeout in this
Mookie.
series alone.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Mookie Betts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. And that is 27 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And that misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
This is line to left. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. 4-3 Boston. Joe Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Lucas Duda. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Both Sox leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys, if you want to sweep a team, is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate, and even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. High and away, not close. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right
Now
there,
batting.
and you know
Second
he's
base.
talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Benintendi will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Cave. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Misses, ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 3.
Your
Mike
attention,
Morin
please.
is on to pitch out of
Now
the bullpen in the bottom
Minnesota.
half of the 8th.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 0
Leading
for 2
off
for him to
the
this
Red
point.
Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Cave sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cruz ranging back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting
at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 5-3 Boston.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Buxton will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No, sir.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit to first. Pierce is there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Here comes the 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Final strike for the Twins. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carson Smith earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.